South Carolina's stunning loss to Oklahoma, Shane Beamer's candid reflection. But here's where it gets controversial. Was it the play calling, the injuries, or something deeper that led to South Carolina's 26-7 defeat against Oklahoma? Head coach Shane Beamer didn't hold back in his post-game press conference, offering a raw and honest assessment that's sure to spark debate among fans and analysts alike. On a crisp Saturday afternoon at Williams-Brice Stadium, the Gamecocks suffered their second consecutive loss, dropping to a disappointing 3-4 overall and 1-4 in SEC play. The stats tell a grim story. South Carolina managed just 224 total yards, 170 passing, 54 rushing, while Oklahoma dominated with 319 yards, 148 passing, 171 rushing. Quarterback LaNorris Sellers completed 17 of 25 passes for 124 yards and a touchdown, but it wasn't enough to overcome the Sooners' relentless defense, which logged 13 tackles for loss, including 6 sacks. Beamer's opening salvo, a rare apology. Pretty disappointing, Beamer admitted right out of the gate. Apologized to our fans, asked them to show up. They certainly did their part and were loud. Nowhere near good enough to win. This candid apology set the tone for a press conference that was as much about accountability as it was about strategy. The offensive struggles, a perfect storm, and this is the part most people miss. Beamer didn't shy away from addressing the elephant in the room, the offensive line's performance. This is a really good defense, he noted, referring to Oklahoma's formidable front. And when you're missing 3 offensive line starters, and then 3 of your offensive line starters from today's game go out, it's not ideal. But was it just the injuries? Or was there more to it? Beamer hinted at deeper issues, acknowledging that the team wasn't playing up to our potential, and that he, as head coach, wasn't getting the most out of this team right now. Controversial play calling. Bold or misguided? One of the most debated moments was the decision to run into Oklahoma's stout front. We knew there were going to be some ugly runs, Beamer admitted. But was this stubbornness or strategy? Some fans argue that the Gamecocks should have leaned more heavily on perimeter plays and quick passes. Beamer defended the approach, citing the need to get the ball out in space, but acknowledged the challenge of executing against such a dominant defense. The fake punt fiasco, a turning point. Another head-scratching moment came with the fake punt attempt. Beamer explained that the play was designed for situations where Oklahoma kept their defense on the field, but the Sooners adjusted, dropping a defensive end into coverage. Was this a risky gamble or a calculated move gone wrong? Hindsight being 20/20, Beamer said. Maybe we should have kept the offense on the field. This admission is sure to fuel discussions about decision-making under pressure. The path forward, hope or hard realities. Despite the loss, Beamer remains optimistic, but is it warranted? He pointed to the team's practice efforts, the resilience of injured players, and the talent on the roster as reasons for hope. We've got the right culture in our building, he asserted. But with a tough SEC schedule ahead, will culture be enough to turn things around? Critics argue that systemic changes are needed, particularly on offense. Final thoughts, a call for action. As the Gamecocks look to rebound, Beaver's words leave us with more questions than answers. Is the team truly maximizing its potential, or are deeper issues at play? And what changes, if any, will Beamer make to get the team back on track? One thing's for sure, the coming weeks will be a defining moment for South Carolina football. What do you think? Is Beamer's optimism justified, or is it time for a major shakeup? Let us know in the comments.